Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mystic Lotus Live with Payal Goradia, your Vastu consultant. Namaste. So, yes, I hope everybody is in pink of health and doing very good, very excited to know what's going to happen today. And equally, I'm very excited to know what's going to happen today. So, a little recap, if that's what we all want. So, what did we do on Saturday? We had a little gist of what is Vastu, a little details on Vastu, how it works, where you can do Vastu, where you cannot, have a complaint of Vastu. The other topic, what we spoke about was the 16 zones. Of course, we didn't go in details, but if you remember a chart which I had shown you, 16 zones, I hope now you remember the pizza slice, beautifully explained. So yes, that's the 16 zone which we spoke about. We spoke about lots and lots and lots of remedies, tips, and a lot of urine there talks that we had, the demo talks. And yesterday we discussed about Vastu Purush. And we also spoke about how we can make him happy, because he's the guy, he is the person who actually takes care of our house. So it's very, very important to take care of Vastu Purush. And I gave you two remedies, and I'm sure that all of you have been noting it down, what all I have told you. And today again, I'll be giving you lots and lots and lots of special surprises. However, I want you to keep a note of a notebook or a paper with a pen or a pencil, whatever is comfortable. So make sure that you keep noting it down, whatever I say. I hope so far there is no confusion, everything is all right. And today's topic, very first thing, we're going to talk about Brahmasthan. A lot of people, I know that, during our demos, people were asking that how do I find out what's Brahmasthan? And that's what I'm going to teach you today. What is Brahmasthan? So Brahmasthan is, I have this Vastu Purush big photo in front of me. Especially, I have removed a A3 size paper so that you all can see it very clearly. Now, if you see the center, that's the yellow color. Is it visible enough?
Payal, shall I share my screen?
Yes, yes, please. If you have it, it will be great for everyone. So there are dots. There is pink. There is yellow dot. There is red, and that's a blue dot. So let's check about the blue one. The blue one are the dots when you can have minor health issues. The red ones are the dots which you cannot even mistakenly do anything major in those spots. Now let's come to the Brahmasthan. That's the yellow color dot. So whenever people say, "Oh, I have a gut feeling that he is not going to come," "Oh, I have a gut feeling that my thing is going to happen," that's the gut. That's the feeling that your Brahmasthan gives. The center of your house, and that's where you also call it as a Nabhi. Okay, so that's where we talk about that the Vastu Purush, the entire body, the structure is divided into all the dimensions, where Brahmasthan is single. So I had a question yesterday. There were a lot of questions I missed in my reply. The reason is I wanted to cover today. So the first question is, how do I understand what is a Brahmasthan? Do I locate it at every corner of my house? No. Brahmasthan is the entire location of your house is subdivided. Thereafter, you get a center of your entire four walls, not the bedroom or the drawing room separately or the kitchen separate. No. So when you construct a building, okay, that there can be cuts, there can be extensions. So of course, in the course, I will be teaching you more about what are cuts, what is extension, what is destruction, what is construction. Everything will be part of the course. However, right now it's important to understand that whatever the diagram you have drawn, which was a homework for all of you, now you have to make a cross on that. When you make a cross, you will come to the center point. And that center point is your yellow spot. That's what you can see it on the screen as well, which Shilpa has shared. This yellow spot cannot be damaged. It needs to be clutter free. It needs to be absolutely clean. So I'll tell you one beautiful case study of mine. So in my mall, where I have my shop, so there was one person just 3 shops away. He happened to speak to one of the best what do you say, Vastu person, and he's been quite known in the mall actually. So he had done, and after 3 months, he came to me and he said, Bhavi, that my entire place is all Vastu compliant, but I'm seriously having problems last 3 years, and I'm not able to understand what's going wrong. So of course, I just didn't do the remedy. I asked him further that what is the issue that you're facing. He says, I have my clients. I keep getting clients. I keep getting calls, and he was into premium cars again. I'm not talking about Paraguay, but that's another person in the mall itself. And he said that I keep getting calls, but whenever the client comes and sits in front of me, they're quite happy about what I'm saying, but the deal doesn't crack. And that's where he felt for the moment that if my product is very good, if I'm showing him premium cars, everything is perfect, they like the car, they are okay to give the token amount. And when they are ready to come, and the moment he calls up, they change their mind. And this was happening for quite some time. And he was almost at the verge of shutting his business. And that's where somebody recommended that, why don't you go to her, because she's also Vastu expert. And that's how he came to me saying that I have this problem. I went to his shop. I didn't do anything. I just took a small stroll. It's like, almost 150 area that he was sitting. I told him, you have to accept whatever I tell you. Okay. And then what I said is, just move the table few inches away. He's shocked that, what do you mean by few inches away? I said, please do that. And after 10 days, come back to me. And you won't believe, in 3 days, he came back with a feedback that I had 3 closed deals, and there was just absolutely, and I'm been having all my clients back. I said, good, I'm happy to hear. And he said, what did you do something different? I mean, he's shown the best of the Vastu guys. I said, nothing have done. The table which he had kept, one of the the table stand was hitting his Brahmasthan. I just moved few inches here and there, and he was rocking back. So I have a very good testimonial, which he has given to me, and it was just mind blowing. And after he's given me a couple of references, but this is the power of Brahmasthan. So you should make sure that nothing is in your Brahmasthan. It should not be cluttered. So I'm going to give you 5 tips today, a very, very important 5 tips. So quickly note it down. So I'm giving you a few seconds. Quickly go grab your pen and paper and start writing. So this is the first tip which I'm giving for Vastu, which is for your Brahmasthan. People who have cluttered Brahmasthan, or people whose Brahmasthan is not very active. When you come in somebody's house and you see the vibrations not very good, what you need to do is take a bowl of milk, okay, and you have the saffron, okay. Add little saffron to the warm milk, little saffron and milk. Mix it well. Make sure that saffron, those sheds which are there, it's not been visible. It's completely gone. And sprinkle in your Brahmasthan. Sprinkle willingly, so that anything which is disturbing that particular place needs to be clean, needs to be avoided with all the clutter free. That's where the Brahmasthan energies will start pouring in your house. The blessings, the finances, the health, the wealth, I mean, whatever is the relationship, that's the main spot. And this is where you'll see the results. So now the question is, what if my Brahmasthan comes in the toilet? Guys, trust me, Brahmasthan will never come in the toilet. It's not possible. That means either you have not located the right Brahmasthan, or you have missed on something which is very crucial. Yes, you with me? Great. Now, the second thing is when people say that there is a wall in my Brahmastan, which is very common. We do have such cases where they have walls in the Brahmastan. Not to worry. There is a remedy for that as well. However, right now, I'm just talking about how to cleanse, how to make it positive, how to be clutter free with your Brahmastan. So I hope you all have noted my first remedy. And during the whole course, I'm going to talk total 5 major remedies for you. So make sure you're there with me and listening to me all round. Yes, so now we have completed this Vastu Purush spot. If there's anything that people would like to question me, you're free to question. There is also one thing which I would note over here. If you see the other 4 spots just near the Brahmasthan, okay, the 4 spots which you see here, those are also related to your kidney. Yes, thank you, Shilpa. So the 4 spots which you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is related to your, apart from your gut feeling, it's related to your stomach area and your abdomens and lower back. Okay, so these areas also come under health issues. So you need to just be, sure that these areas are, again, they do not have any type of heavy items or heavy instruments or anything which is way heavy for you to make your health, uneasy. So we said Vastu just does not talk about 5 major concepts, but it also talks about majorly into health. So I'll tell you one more case study of mine. So the husband and wife had come to me and they said that my wife is having boils on her, her entire body and especially her hands. I said, okay, since how long? He said, last 2 years. I said, okay, did you do any renovation? He said, yes, we just did it almost 2 years back. Okay. So of course there was a lot of, drilling with that case study, that what went wrong and whatever. And that's where I came to know that I just asked a simple question to them, that does your south have water tank? He's like, no. I said, please go home and check and let me know, because I have a sense that your south area where you have your kitchen has water tank. He said, okay, I'll inform. And very next day, he and his wife came and said, you were right. So again, without even analyzing anything, I said something related to their health. And now they're absolutely gone with that spots that they had, the boils which they had in their hand. So Vastu is amazing, but you need to know the actual detailed study is needed. So when we also type across that, okay, this is the remedy. Trust me, guys, this is just on the upper surface that I'm telling you. But when you actually dig down, there could be some other reasons as well. I have missed on some of the answers, and that was on purpose. The reason is, if I'm not sure about what exactly your question is, I may be a wrong, I may say something which is wrong or something which is not really aligned to the question that you're asking. Hence, if I have a proper question, or I would rather suggest you that if you go with, package D, will help me and you to understand the case history more better to get a better result. Got it? So again, let's start with something that is very, very wonderful to learn, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is about the scanner. All right, so everybody excited. I'm going to do a lot of demo calls, so be ready for this. So this is a scanner. Okay, can you see this? Okay, now this scanner can move anywhere. They have rights. Okay, and they are not being handled by me, because the handling is like, ooh. So what we do is, when we speak to somebody or whenever there's an issue, okay, we ask certain questions, and this can be in distance as well. It is not important that you need to be live, or you need to present, or you need to really be at that person's place. If you remember my yesterday's case study, I said there was a nail in the northeast direction, and only through the help of the scanner we could find the nail. That yes, that's the spot that the nail is, there. So even internationally also we use these scanners because it's scientifically proved that the scanner really works on vibrations and frequencies. So there are a couple of samples that you have, depending again on what exactly is the issue that we want to find out. So I have just put a random sample which is for a positive energy, and let me just do that. So for example, if I want to ask a question that is my shop, that's the Raise Healer shop which I am in right now, how positive it is. So first I will try to just synchronize the scanner with me. Just give me 2 minutes to do that. Okay, so my question is this shop positive? Raise Healer 2126. Okay. Whoa, look at it. Can you see this? It's quite positive. And if you see the reading, it says over 50%. Now, if I want to lose my hand, this is how it goes. Okay, it could just hit me back, right? So that's how it works. Now, at the same time, there are certain seen and unseen energies. Seen energies we can rectify very closely. That, okay, I can see some problems, I can rectify. But there are certain energies which are unseen. That could be anything to do with spirits, entity, dark energies. It could be anything. I don't know. With the help of the scanner, we can relate to that energy. We can quickly spot that, yes, there's energy at this particular place, or there is something which is not right, or probably this house doesn't suit you, or it could be that, yes, this house needs rectification. On that grounds, we actually work with the clients closely. So anyone for questions, and you want to know how is your house? And before that, sorry, before I forget, today I have kept this especially for you all. So somebody was asking me, what is Ashok stump? This is basically for people living in India. Similarly, people living overseas, there is something to do with your national stumps. This is the wooden one. This is called Ashok stump. Okay, you need to actually work with the what do you say, the energies of your own country to understand what it is. Along with that, somebody was asking me what is the pair of for marriage. That was a common question that we had in the chat, that what is the for finding a right partner, what else can we do if we do not have the wall which is of southwest. And you can just place the loving words. You can use 2 quartz, the rose quartz. I mean, anything that you use needs to be 2 times. It should be in pair, not a single one. So this is for finding the right partner and for relationship. Yes. So, Chipa, do we have any questions for scanning today? Then we can go with it, or I'll continue.
Payal, I did have a couple of questions before we proceed. And before I ask you, I'd just like to tell everybody that if anybody is interested in doing a live demo with Payal right now, she's going to use her scanner and we'll probably get to see your house, and she'll be able to tell us if it needs any rectification or whatever is possible. And no raising hands on Zoom, only we'll take people from the Telegram chat, please. And before we start, Payal, I just wanted to ask you, the scanner, it is a pair, is it?
Yes, it
Okay,
always
okay.
works in pair.
I see.
So this is like 90 degrees, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And this is 180 degrees, and this only works in pair because one
Okay.
scanner will not actually help me at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Payal, when somebody learns this from you, you are going to also teach how to use a scanner as well, right?
Yes, scanner along with pendulum. The reason is it's not necessary to have a scanner, not at all. You don't need to buy a scanner. You don't need to purchase one. You don't need to add extra cost to it, not at all. So what we do is I teach them a little basic about pendulum, wherein with the help of pendulum also you can scan.
Very nice, Payal.
And pendulum
Okay.
can be even your chain. Your chain can also become a pendulum. So there is no
Mm-hmm.
extra cost at all that you need to really work on. Unless people have pendulums, then it's good. If you don't have, not to worry. Yes. So
Payal, can
basically,
you hear me?
yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. So we have a lot of volunteers ready, and we will begin with Bhavna.
Mhm.
She has asked you to fill her house with your positivity. So I'm going to add Bhavna on the screen, and you can please proceed. Thank you.
Hello, Bhavna ji.
Hello, ma'am. Good
Yes.
evening.
Good
Thank you so
evening.
much. My honor. Completely feels blessed. Hanji, ma'am. How can I help you? Like, where should I, how would you proceed?
So first, your question, please. What is that you want to know?
Ma'am, relationship, of course. I'm facing some issues as I discussed earlier. Also, in my this house, we have shifted here 2 months back. I've
Okay.
started with my business. I'm trying to daycare and coaching center. I
Mhm.
would like it to, it runs nicely so that I can support myself. But yeah, majorly for relationship, if you can help.
Okay. So is your relationship an issue from this house or the previous one?
Previous one, ma'am. Previous
Previous
one.
one. And you moved with your husband in this house?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I did, but now he's not here with us. He actually went 1 month back. He's not come
Okay.
back since then.
Okay. And can I know how many? So there'll be a lot of personal questions if you're okay to,
No, I'm okay
answer.
with that's okay.
Okay.
I
Since how
understand.
many years you married?
Uh, Today is my marriage anniversary. I
Oh, happy
complete it.
anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Okay, these are memories, so you should not be upset with it because we all, go with such memories, but enjoy the
Thank
day to day.
No, I
There's a lot
embrace
of
them.
things, yeah, because there are a lot of things we
Whatsoever
have
happens in
learned.
future, yeah, exactly. But
Correct.
I'm happy with those memories.
Absolutely. So, yes, Vana, so I really want to gift you today. So, tell me,
Thank
what is
you.
that you want me to do for you? Any one thing,
Majorly,
because you added two different questions. One is relationship and finances. So, what is more
okay.
important that you want to work on?
Relationship, maybe
Lovely. Okay. So, very first thing is you said that you've been married how many years back?
eight starting now, seven, well, completed, eight started
Okay.
today.
Okay. And since how long have you seen the difference happening in your marriage?
3 years, last 3 years.
Last 3 years and 2 months you shifted now. So, the previous house where you were staying, was that from day one of your marriage? You've been staying in that house?
Yeah. My in-laws' house. Yes.
Okay. From day one, and then you shifted
Yes.
over here. Okay. Have you done any type of changes in interiors or anything 3.5 years back
Here or there?
over there in that previous house?
Ma'am, there by I sorry I missed yesterday because I had my tuitions here. Day before yesterday, your first session.
Mm-hmm.
I could really relate. We bought a new washing machine during Corona.
Okay.
And somewhat, yes, after that also, I would say that was majorly, the stiffness came in the relationship. So
Okay.
maybe I'm wrong or right. No, not really. 3 years back, renovation happened. It happened around 4, 5 back. Bathroom was reconstructed.
Okay. So bathroom was reconstructed
My
3 years back.
bedrooms, no,
Okay.
4 years back. 4 years
4
back.
years. And when did you
Mm.
see yourself having a relationship drift apart, sort of thing?
3 years, since 3 years, I would say. But yeah, majorly 2 years
Majorly 2 years
after
after the
my
washing machine.
daughter took birth. Somehow, I'm sorry to mention that
No, no,
ways,
no, no.
but
I
yes,
understand. Okay.
majorly since my pregnancy only, it happened. The problems were increasing during pregnancy, and yes, even 9 months pregnant. When I was 9 months pregnant, he was like, "Just give birth to the child
Okay,
and go."
let's not talk over the live. So what we can do
Okay,
is,
sorry.
okay, yeah, so first thing is you need to check, have you kept your photograph, your do you have a photograph of you and your husband together?
No, he told me I'll plan that. Today I wanted to, but it was somehow I'm too busy with my new business, so I was not able to go out. The golden frame
So in
family
the
photograph.
yes, so in the earlier house, you had any photographs of yours
Yes,
which
yes.
was shifted from southwest to southwest? Please check.
I really don't understand the direction. East there, east. Yeah, we didn't have in southwest actually. This was in the major center dining area. That was not southwest.
Okay, so which area was that, if you can tell me?
I believe it was north.
So when you say north, was it west of northwest?
This I would be. It will be difficult for me to say that.
Hmm.
Tell that.
Okay, west of northwest. I have a feeling that since you're saying it's a north direction, it would be of north or west of northwest direction. If you are you allowed to go into in that house? I mean,
Not allowed to.
not allowed to. Okay, okay. Fair.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry.
It's a messed up case, I
No,
believe.
that's okay. That's okay. Absolutely okay. Of course, I understand because post the childbirth, I think a lot of women face this problem, and it's very common.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I don't know. There's a lot of things. Malab,
yeah,
obviously,
I no, I
because
understand.
husband is not here, so in-laws, then nobody's taking my call, so I can't really go there.
Okay, don't worry. First and foremost, check your southwest of this current house. Okay, I would like to scan this house of yours. That is this house need any type of rectification? Okay, and Bhavna, can you tell me that what is the in whose name is this house?
My owner's name, Vikram.
Vikram. Okay. Okay, we need certain rectifications. Yes. So is it? Okay. So we'll just rectify your southwest direction. All right. So just place a lovebird or any two dolphins are also okay. Lovebird is okay. Doves is okay. So two together, and absolutely, but not red color. Not allowed. Okay, don't place this at all. Okay, it's not allowed.
Okay.
And just place it in your southwest direction and a photograph of you and your husband. And also you can add your child also, because obviously that drift apart is somewhere related. So keep the all three photographs in your southwest corner of your house. Now, if you ask me where is the southwest, I will just note whatever your house direction is, come to the Brahmasthan, keep your compass or your mobile phone, which has already a downloaded version of compass. Check with that. Where is the south wall? You'll have multiple, walls of southwest. Bathroom wall, avoid if you can. But yes, you can just place the photograph over there with an intention that you and your husband are together, and also in the northwest direction. Okay, just write a nice affirmation that your husband has now come back to you with a lot of love and care
I'll do that.
in the white
certainly.
color sheet. Okay,
Yes, I need to place that on the wall.
place it on the wall if you can place it. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Thank you
Right?
so much.
Thank you. Take
That
care.
is
Bye
it. I
bye.
mean,
Yes.
And next, I'm going to invite Nidhi.
Okay.
She would like her house to be scanned. Nidhi, if you could please come on video. We'll add you on Spotlight and unmute you. Nidhi will wait for you. Or if you have any other name on Zoom and not Nidhi's iPad, then just let us know. In the meanwhile, I'm going to ask Rakhi. Rakhi is not there. Okay. I'm going to check with Okay. It's going to help us if your name on Zoom and on Telegram is the same. So, okay, I'm going to look for Swapna next. Okay, Swapna Palavdekar, if you can please come on video, we'll get you on. Yes, Swapna, what is your name on? Ha, she's here. She's here.
Hello, Sapna ji.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, good. I'm good. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Nice to see you here.
Yes, me too. Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. I took your link from Anandji.
Acha, is it?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Yes,
Thank
so question for you. I couldn't come to your house, so let's do it here.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God,
Please
Payal
tell
and
me.
Swapna, I didn't know you both know each
Yes,
other.
yes,
Yes,
we
she
know
comes
each other very well.
regularly.
Okay, all right.
He is my guru.
Thank you. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Acha, you please tell me how do I grow my business? And two questions I have and about my relationship.
So first we'll talk about business because I'm sure you're more interested in business right
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Okay. So first thing is you need to check what is there in your southwest, because since you're into parlor, since I know her little background of her, so yeah, so
Yes.
she's into beauty, products, and she's a very good artist, beauty
Makeup
artist,
artist.
makeup artist. So keep your products, the makeup artist, the bag, okay, which you have, the suitcase or whatever, the vanity, what you call, place it in the southwest direction.
Okay.
Okay, first thing. Second thing is also check your southeast corner of your house.
Southeast corner.
Hanji.
Southeast corner, I'm having this wardrobe here. Can you see? I mean, how do I turn? Wait. 1 minute, 1 minute. I'll show. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
there. This is exactly southeast corner.
Okay. That's exactly your southeast corner of your house. Okay. So do one thing in the southeast corner, you take a diary, red color diary.
Huh?
Okay. And write what you want. The
This
monetary.
is
Okay. The box is over there. Lovely.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Very nice. So put the diary in that box with an
Okay.
affirmation that the money is flowing.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
And put it
Huh.
in that box.
Okay.
And the third thing is you are having clients, or you also so tell me a little more background about, are you getting enough clients?
Not really. I'm getting, but after too much of struggle, matlab, one year I have to follow up and then I get one. I'm doing freelancing, but it's really difficult to get.
Okay.
It's not easily coming in.
So the opportunity that you're getting is not getting converted. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Can I know what is there in your north direction of your house?
North, I'll show you. This is my, this is northwest corner. This is northwest corner.
Okay. And what's
And
the
this
north?
is north wall. This is north wall.
Okay. So that's the north wall where Mrinal is sitting, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So
this is my bedroom here. And this is my entry at southwest.
So what I would recommend is you just okay. So your entry, which you're saying, is it the brown color door? Is it the white color door?
White color is the entry.
Okay.
And this is the bedroom.
Okay. So the
This is
entry. Can you
yeah.
just tell me what is the degree of the entry of your house?
Degree of the entry. How do I check?
With the help of the compass.
Compass.
So just place the compass over there at the main door.
1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll tell you. From inside, I have to place the compass.
Yes. No, just place it down. That's okay, near the door. Place it down on the floor.
Down on the floor. Okay.
What is the degree is saying?
Degree.
Towards
is-
the door. Yeah, towards the door side.
Can you see? I actually don't understand what it is.
It's 290,
One minute.
290 W, right? So
I
when you
think
say
it is, yes,
290
298,
towards the
295 must be.
okay, and that is towards the main door or towards the opposite side?
Towards the main door.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this question because, of course, I mean, when you're saying this, does it happen that you don't like coming in the house? You feel quite, your mood is lost, or you or Mrinal, whoever, that you don't feel happy coming inside. Is it true?
No, I like this house.
You like this house, so this is not the direction in that case. So
Mhm.
you said west, northwest towards the opposite side, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I want to know which is the direction which is showing at your door.
Which is the direction? Okay, so I'll tell you exactly. This
I
is
just place it down on the main door.
okay. You want to see again?
Close to the door. Close to the door. Yeah.
Okay.
So which direction is coming exactly at the pointing the door?
Exactly. West.
Uh,
West.
Okay. And what is the opposite side of that?
Opposite east.
Yeah. So when you're saying when it's coming towards the inner side, so this is outside the door is west.
Yes.
Now, when you see the other side of the door, when you're entering inside, what is the zone it's saying? What is the number? What's the degree it is talking about?
Degree inside. Okay, from here I
Yes.
can check, na? Like this.
Yes, the opposite of your west.
I think it is 100.
You sure?
Yes, 100 or because it is in between 90 and 120.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hmm.
Use a green color tape and block that area, because that comes under ESC, anxiety corner. So you get very anxious very easily. Is it true? You feel yeah. So it's just put the green tape and
Where do I put? At the door?
no, outside the door.
Outside the door. Okay.
Yeah. So we have the palette right outside the door.
I'll show you. Yes.
Yes, a black color you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Just put over there the green color tape.
Okay.
Right. So that's your remedy.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you. So guys, just thank you so much. So guys, just to explain that when you take a personal consultation also, what we do is we go to the root of it and try to work it out. So it's easy for you and for me to understand. A lot of people are saying, how will you do it over the phone? And this is the way we do it over the phone. So yes, Shilpa, we can have the next demo, please.
Thanks, Payal. Payal, I'm going to invite Mr. Rajkamal.
Okay.
And yeah, he's here.
Hello, Rajkamal ji.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. So I am in a rented house.
Okay.
So I am in a financial problem.
Okay.
So it's whatever I have given to some other persons, I am not getting back. And if I want to invest in some stocks, it is getting lost, and I am not getting. Not getting sufficient money.
Okay, you're not getting sufficient money. Okay, so basically your question is in and around finances, right? Money.
Yes.
I would just request you if you can check the main door. What is the degree of your main door, please?
Just.
Yes, please. I guess it should be something in south.
No, east facing, madam.
East facing, right? So could you tell me the degree, please?
from inside outside or outside from in entering.
Tell me both. So once
Uh,
you can
if I
tell
am
me if when you're
outside,
standing at the main door, which degree it is at the main door and what is the degree which is showing on the opposite side.
it's showing 108 degree east.
108 east. Okay. So 108 you said. Okay. And
From inside, from outside, if I see 285 degree west.
okay. So sir, again for you it's the same remedy. You need to put green color tape. The reason is your E6 and E7, which let me just explain to you what does it say. It's a commitment failure. Do you feel that whatever you're doing as a commitment, it gets failed?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So
At last moment, it will somehow it is disconnecting.
right. So you need a green color tape to be placed in your main door. And you'll see a lot of differences post that, because whatever you're saying at this moment, my intuitions say, I don't see any problem in the house. The
Okay.
problem is at the entrance. So if you just rectify the entrance part, you will
Hmm.
see a lot of things working in your favor.
Okay. So I need to put green tape.
Yes, sir. Green tape. Do
Green
you
tape
want to
means
see? Do you
that
want
it
to
is,
see something? I can show
yeah.
you something so that
Is
people
there
would
any
understand.
specific, tape or
I'll just show you. I have one over here. I can probably just help you.
yes?
So that's the tape I'm talking about. Okay, that's a 4-inch. Okay, you
Okay.
just need to place it on the main door,
Okay.
outside your main door. So if this is my main door, just on the pallet over here.
A pallet is there on above that I can place it.
Yes, you can, but make sure that the two edges, so almost a little gap from the edge, then
Hmm.
keeping it straight and a little up. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So
Is
just to,
there any specific that
sorry?
tape name is there or insulation tape? It is
Oh,
it
it's
is
a green color. It's a green color Vastu tape, we call it as.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So just to let everyone know that everything is not about zones. There could be sometimes, like, he was very specific in saying money, 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 money. So definitely there's nothing internally that I see. It's definitely just a commitment which is getting failed, which is inflow and outflow. So guys, just let me tell you that you have an individual house, so please do not rectify your house without consultation, because maybe your zones do not come into that direction, and still if you work on it, it can give an adverse effect. So it's a humble request that every house is different, every person's problems are different, or every person's issues are different. So just by listening to somebody else's remedy, it does not mean that you have to do the same remedy. So just to let you know. Thank you.
Absolutely, Pal. Thank you so much for that disclaimer. And right now we are just giving demos to everybody to give you a glimpse of how this will work. And these are just to show you that this is done in more detail and more specifically in an actual session. Now, the way Payal suggested to Raj Kamal, so in an actual session, she may scan the house, she may ask for more details, and she's going to take as many issues as possible depending on your package. And then she's also going to ensure that you put the tape correctly in the exact direction. So these are just, we are trying to help as many people as possible. Payal has been very generous for all 3 days. So we are just giving you an idea. But if you really are interested, we highly recommend to learn from her or take the personal packages from her. We are going to take some more demos, but since this has come up, Payal, let's, for the last time in this telesummit, quickly tell everybody what your packages are, and then we'll continue with the demos.
Sure.
I'll share my screen.
Yes, so now it's time for understanding what exactly my services talk about. And of course, I'm a professionally certified Vastu consultant, and the package for certified course, which is self-guide, and for others, that's package A. Package B is for the consultation, online consultation with single floor and number of floors. And package C is consultation for your office premise or commercial space and the factory, which would be approximately 3,000 area covered. The personal consultation is a new package that been introduced because of a lot of queries and a lot of understanding of people that they need. So package A talks about beginner's course. It's not important that you should be learning or you should be knowing astrology, numerology, or feng shui knowledge, not needed. The course is loaded with easily understandable, adaptable, and effective remedies and concepts. It's a lifetime support given from my end. We do provide you material and remedies at the same time. The guidance with your readings, your personal house space, to become a qualified practitioner, facilitator, and consultant, so that you can also analyze other people's house. So that's all about package A with the course highlight, meaning and importance of Vastu, what all is covered in the Vastu, what do we offer to Vastu Purush, the 5 elements, the main directions which is needed, the Vastu directions, the theory of elements, which is very, very important. That's construction and destruction pattern, elements and their properties, including color, shape, and metal. Let's talk about more in details, and that's about directions, Brahmasthan and 16 zones, the color shades of those zones, the detailed study and benefits of 16 zones, and the Shakti Chakra, which is very important again. And what is the bonuses that we're giving? We're giving you the detailed study of your bedroom, kitchen, and your washroom. The courses, the bonuses that we have is practice plus study of individual graphs, lifetime WhatsApp support, the professional guidance with your clients, how do you deal with them, the PDF notes, which is more in details, the bedroom, kitchen, and the toilet 16 zones, health chart, which is just for you, revision in the crash course. Now, what is the payment structure? That's like duration is 24 hours. You'll have this lifetime support. It will be like divided into 24 hours, 16 days. And the price is 71,000, the usual cost, which I do take. And US dollar is 1,036. However, for Mystic Lotus, we have a special price that's rupees 19,990. That's an amazing offer, guys. And the US dollar is 292. And trust me, that offer is valid for a very limited time period. Let's talk about package B, the online Vastu consultation services for your home, the single floor house, and the number of rooms, that's 1+1 and +1, whichever comes along. Remedies and recommendation provided based on the major issues you are facing. Remedies personalized, such as that helpful for all residing members. No drastic measures. You already seen that. We don't do breakage and shifting of the premises. That's not what we really look at. Simple remedies to work permanently, wonders quickly. Guidelines will be provided on how to share details of your house, possible to book for under construction, rented house. Just to let you know, for the under construction and all, we use our a scanner to understand more about the project or the house that you're looking at. The service, yes, what do we do as? It's 15,000 rupees. That's what the charges are in US dollar is 219 for consultation. However, special offer for Mystic Lotus is 11,000 rupees and US dollar is 161 only. So be tuned and do take these services because it's just for you. The online consultation services for each home, that's 1+1, or even for the extended support, that's a multi-storage building, additional 10,000 will be added, and US dollar is 146 only. Package C, let's talk about it. That's more to do with the commercial place, the industrial, and the factories and the offices up to 3,000 square feet, which will be covered. It will be detailed about because it's going to be really long procedure, the detailed study and analysis, recommendation and remedies before which includes the benefits of equipment, machinery, and all small details will be taken into consideration. Guidelines will be provided to how to share the details of your property, possible to book under construction, rented commercial space as well. And the offer, basically my charges are 1 lakh rupees or US dollar 1459. However, for Mystic Lotus, we have an amazing offer, which is only rupees 74,990 and US dollar 1,095 only. This offer is valid only for a very limited period. Package C also offers you in terms of if I have to travel somewhere, because we all know there's a cost for traveling, and the draftman, the person who makes the layout, the entire draft is additional. It's not part of my fees. I do travel. Yes, I do travel. I travel across, but also depending on where the space is. And and the bigger commercial area, that is extended of 35 rupees per square feet or US dollar 0.50 per square feet, which will be charged additional. Now the new introduced package just for you is package D. It's a personal consultation for 3 issues. We've really worked on this because we were being poured with so many questions, and as you know, I love helping each one of you. So there's a special price also. The usual price is rupees 5,500. That's my charges, and US dollar is 81. And the special price that we have worked is 2,502 rupees with a US dollar of 37 only. And this is the package offer just for you. So thank you so much, everyone. And trust me, you may find yourself, a little drift apart with a lot of things, but Vastu is one modality which can make you stay connected to the Mother Earth, stay connected to the Akasha, that's the space, and stays connected to all the vibrations and important, energies of your life, which really helps you to gain all that you need, the support, the financials, the relationship, and everything, which is must.
Beautiful, Payal. That was such a beautiful summary. Really, thank you for sharing that. And for our international customers, Payal, Lourdes has asked about the tape. So is it available online in the e-commerce website?
Yes, it is available.
Okay,
You can just Google it, or you can just go to any of the sites and mention about the Vastu tape, and they will provide you with it.
Excellent, nice. Thanks, Payal. And let's take 1 or 2 more demos, Payal, with your permission.
Yes, please.
Okay, great. And after that, if anybody has any questions with regards to the package, we will take those questions.
Sure.
Okay, Payal, would that be all right?
Absolutely fine.
Okay. So right now I'm inviting Radhika.
Hello, Radhika ji.
Hello.
Radhika, could you please stop?
Hello.
Hello, ji. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. How can I help you, ma'am?
Ma'am, I'm facing issues with my health and energy.
Okay, energy. Okay, so here's what you're talking about. So what energy are you talking about? If you can be more specific, please.
Physical. Plus, I want to do many things, but I'm not able to step out from my house.
Okay, so Radhika ji, can I have your full name, please?
Radhika Garwal.
Okay, and Radhika ji, also can I know the house which you're staying currently belongs to whom?
Me only.
Okay, and it's in your name?
No, our name has not been transferred in the patta. I don't know, but it's on my husband's name.
Okay, so it's your in-laws name?
No, it's on my husband's name.
Can I have his name, please?
Dinesh Agarwal.
Okay. Okay, if you see this, okay, So my question was very simple: Is does this house has anything to do with the karmic cycle, Pitru dosh? I'm sure you must be knowing what is Pitru, right? Please get it scanned. There is a Pitru dosh, a very good remedy, guys. You can note down the second remedy also. Any ancestor or anybody who has passed away in our own house, you need to place their photographs in the southwest corner, southwest wall, basically the zone. But make sure that you are not present in that photograph. So an individual or with the respective people who are
I've placed them in my mandir temple, but it's
no, not allowed.
not allowed.
Pitrus are basically blessers. They bless us, okay? And when you talk about northeast is not the corner for our people who have expired or ceased. So that's the reason we have southwest corner for that.
Southwest is kitchen area.
Okay, southwest is kitchen. So is that the only wall that you have of southwest in your house?
Southwest, we have master bedroom.
So please, okay. And how about your living room?
Pardon?
How about a living room? Do you have space in your living room of southwest?
Guest room.
Sorry?
On first floor. I'm having a guest room in first floor.
Okay.
I'm having ground floor, first and second.
Okay, lovely. Then I would recommend please put it in the first floor. But
First
you can,
floor.
yes, please, but not in your mandir, not in your temple, not allowed.
Okay,
Because
first
those
floor,
are,
it's my son's room.
if he's okay and if he's comfortable, doesn't matter. Because when you check with the help of the compass, you will see multiple walls, of southwest. So whichever wall you feel connected, just place them in that wall, because that wall actually belongs to your ancestors also. And
Southwest.
trust me, I don't know why am I saying this, but when you're speaking to me, I could only relate to your ancestors.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there, right? So that's your answer. Don't worry, remove it from this northeast corner of your house and please place it into southwest in the brown color frame or golden color frame.
Okay. What else can I do? Should I put them on wall or should I place them on a any table or something like
It's
that?
up to you, whatever you're comfortable. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
But because I could not see any other health issues except this. Hence, I just put a scanner. I put a question to the scanner because that's the intuition level that I worked with, and it says it's just Pitru, nothing else. And also, if possible, on the additional side, if you can just do some diya batti, I mean, some flame that you can just use it every day. Third thing is even sorry.
Where do it? I do it in my mandir.
But we cannot keep them in the temple, na? That's not the place.
अच्छा उनके आगे करना है.
हाँ, उनके आगे करना है आपको, with an intention that to bless your health, wealth, and bless the house also, because there's something that is been not right with them. They need something that is, I think some promises are not fulfilled. So that's okay. And also, if you can also tell me that what is the entrance that you have of your house?
Northeast.
Your house entrance is northeast?
It's in the east, and I've during your course, I just it's coming on 100. The compass is coming on 100. Main gate.
The compass is 100. So when you say 100, it comes under east and east of southeast. Okay, so my question to you is
northeast.
No. If it is coming on 100,
I'll check again.
Yes, please. So I'll ask you a few questions, doesn't matter.
No.
Do you find that there are some unrealistic things happening with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel that the behavior of people in the house is very insensitive?
Yeah.
Okay, so it is the same corner which you're saying it comes under 90 and 100. Just use the green tape.
Okay.
Okay, so these two things, if you rectify, I'm sure you'll see a lot of changes happening.
It's this.
What is it? 80 foot east. 84E, so that's the answer. Green tip.
Where should I place it?
On the door, I've just explained it to Mr. Raj as well. It's just on the door of your main door,
Okay.
right? Thank you
Okay.
so much. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just pray to your, your Pitrus and don't worry about it.
Thank you, Payal. That was really nice. And Payal, something has come up and I'd like to share with everybody and ask you also. People are saying, how do we check the Brahmastan? How do we find out where a Brahmastan is? So it is actually a very specific process which either you will do in the session or you will teach in the course, right? It is not something that we can do it and not be sure about it, isn't it?
Yes, Brahmastan, again, it's a big topic, which is very difficult to actually, do it right now in life. But yes, when it comes to course, I'll be, getting the grid maps done, where I'll be explaining more in details how to find the Brahmastan. Second thing is, even during the personal consultation, we can take this up, because whatever happens around you is the core of the Brahmastan. So that will be also considered in personal sessions.
Okay, got it, Payal. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And Payal,
Mhm.
with your permission, can we take one more person?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So I'm going to invite Forum.
Mhm.
And Forum, you can come on video and we can have you online.
Hello, Forum ji.
Hi, Payal.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, we say, no,
Oh,
my
Forum,
father-in-law's
Forum,
money.
Forum, have you, is the call on another system? Because we can hear your voice as echoing. So if you can please mute there and speak here, we'll be able to hear you.
Hello. Is it better?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. So my father-in-law's money is stuck in few places.
Okay, you're mute.
Hello.
Yes, you can say again, please.
Yeah. Hi. So my father-in-law's money is stuck,
Mhm.
and he's having issues getting it back. Like he's been trying for like 10, 12 years, but he's
Oh,
not been able to get that money back.
okay.
What could be the remedy for this?
Okay,
Is it
and
Vastu related?
okay. So very first thing is it only his issue, or even your husband or you are having the similar problem related to
Like
money?
we stay joint, since everything is
Okay.
together only.
Oh, everything is
So
together.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
please check your main entrance.
Okay. So main entrance from inside, it's at the door. It's showing 163 degrees south, 161 degrees south.
Okay, so that's your answer, because that relates to cash flow, power, and getting out of the debts. So if I
Okay.
have to see, so ideally, if you're saying 160, 170, that is one of the very good entrance. Okay, one of the very good entrance. So my question to you is,
So
are you
that is
seeing?
going outside. So when I'm
Oh,
entering from, yeah.
okay.
So when I'm entering from outside,
Hmm.
it is one. So when I'm entering from outside, it's 11 degree north.
Okay, so it is 11 degrees north. Okay, so my question to you will be, okay, does anybody in the house have any type of fanatic behavior? I mean, something very too much into dreams and too much into like, we'll do this and we'll do that, and this is like wow, and something like that, some behavior pattern.
Not really.
Okay.
No, not really.
And does this family have goals which I mean, how do I put this? So if could you just tell me exactly what degree does it come into? The exact
What?
degree from when because you're If you're saying to me your south direction, and it's one of the best direction. So I am
No, so
sure
when
if
I'm
the money is
exiting the
stuck.
house, yeah. So when I'm exiting the house,
Mhm.
it is coming 161 degrees south. And when I'm
Correct.
entering, it's 11 degree north.
Yes, if it is 11 degrees north, it comes under N6, N7. And okay, so do you have a daughter?
No, I don't have kids as of now.
Don't have kids.
We
as-
have a child at home. He's 11 years old. My sister-in-law has a kid,
Okay, it's a boy or a girl?
boy.
Okay. All right. So just use the blue tape, please. But that's not the answer which I'm looking at. 1 second. So if your father-in-law is stuck with money, let us check with the scanner that is there a problem with the south direction of your house. No, not much.
There is one more thing. I don't know how much important is it.
Yes,
So
please tell me.
I'll show you one. So this is the south exit,
Mhm.
and there's a mirror over at the entry we have.
Okay.
So
No,
it's, and there's a kitchen in the southeast.
no, that's fine. I have another question. Do you have any other house apart from this?
Yeah, there is one more, but that's on rent.
Okay. So the problem is from that house.
It's from that. So we've shifted from that house to this house 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
12 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
And can I know the number of this flat number, please?
25.
ABCD, anyway?
No, E wing. Yeah, E25.
Yeah. So no. So the problem is coming from the other house. And how about the commode? Have you checked the commode if it's in the south direction? Do you have a commode in the south direction? South, southeast?
From the Brahmasthan?
Yes, please.
No, we have a bathroom in the northeast and one in the, yeah, we have one. If we see from Brahmasthan, we have one commode in the south.
Yes. So you just need to
1
see
second, I'll
that.
tell you exact number.
Hmm.
It is coming between 210 and 222 southwest.
Okay. So keep a yellow
From the
color.
Brahmasthan.
Okay. So keep a yellow color vase. The pot, the yellow color, I'll show you something similar, and it's very, very important. This also got me a question which I had not answered during the see, this is the yellow vase. Okay. The mouth needs to be this, but the neck needs to be very stringent, and the bottom can be like a pot. Mind you, it should be narrowed and then broader. Okay, keep it near your washroom.
Inside the washroom?
Not inside, outside if possible, in the
Outside the
south of
washroom.
southwest direction, because the direction which you're saying of your commode,
Yeah.
it actually talks about disposable. That means whatever comes in the house, it gets flown out.
Okay, so if it would have been in the opposite wall, then it would not be an issue, right?
No, but then the direction which you're saying is precisely south of southwest.
Okay.
So we cannot have south of southwest washroom is very good. It's not bad, but you
Yeah.
need to treat it and rectify it. So yellow color tape will be very useful over there, covering the commode.
Covering the commode, yellow color tape.
Yellow color tape, and that will solve your issue, because your entry is Hanji.
Yellow tape, or can we put the brass putty also?
Not right now. I always recommend keep the yellow tape for 11 days. See the result. Once the result starts working, then you should go for permanent remedy. I never suggest permanent remedy at the first go, because maybe what you are saying maybe not the right thing. Maybe something else has also been there. So this will help you to analyze as well as for me to understand where the problem is from.
Okay.
Correct? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Payal. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And Payal, there are still, we have not been able to take a lot of people, or as in more people. Right now, Payal, I think we are at a good time to end this call. And anybody who wishes to take consultation from Payal, you saw how detailed she goes into. Highly recommended to go for her package D if you are having three of two or three major issues. The links are there on the Telegram group. And if you have any questions about working with Payal, if you need any help, reach out to us, private message us on Telegram at the Mystic Lotus, or email us at help@themysticlotus.com, and we are going to help you there. And Payal, before we leave, you've already given us so much. I'm going to ask you for two more things. I'm sure it is going to help all of us. Just
Sure.
two quick questions, Payal. We have got this question yesterday, and it's a very common question. What do you recommend is the best direction to sleep with our head facing?
Okay. So there were two questions even I wanted to answer live.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing is, trust me. Trust me, I do not believe in myths. Okay. Direction where you get good sleep is direction for you. First thing. Why? Now that's a logic reason. The science says is that we all are number based. Okay. We all have numbers. We all have date of birth. Every date of birth is connected with some zone of your life. Okay. That's your east, west, north, south, southeast, southwest, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you sleep in the south, and if you are number 8, you will get very good sleep. However, if you sleep in east and if you're number 8, you will not get sleep. But if you're number 5 and you sleep in east, you'll get very good sleep. But if you're number 5 and if you sleep in south, you may not get good sleep. Similarly, in west. So so I have actually gone through this. Some people say that you should sleep in south, and you should, when you're rising up, you should see the north, which is a very good thing. Of course, it's a very good thing, and I strongly believe that. But even after sleeping in south, people get negative dreams. People are not very happy when they get up. There's they don't see the freshness in their face. So I would say, wherever, start seeing, go with every zone. The only zone which you should not sleep are 3 zones. One, west of northwest. Second is south of southwest. And third is east of southeast. These 3 zones are no. Apart from all the zones, please be free to sleep wherever you feel is a good sleep for you. So there is no restrictions on sleep. People do say you keep your head in south so that when you get up, you see the north, which is a positive side. Some people say please sleep in west so that when you get up, you see the sun rising and you get all the powers. But I would say keep a metal sun. If you have a blocked east direction, you can pray, you can sleep. But if you do not get good sleep, then that could be one of the health issues. So please do not get into this. Sleep the way you want to, but these 3 directions are absolutely no for sleep.
Wow, Payal, thank you so much. You have broken a big myth today, and I cannot appreciate you enough for that. We really didn't know this, many of us. Thanks a lot, Payal. And Vinita, Payal has just covered what you have asked. So please check out the call replay. And Payal, please tell us just one last thing before we end. I think Swati asked us earlier, is there any plant you would recommend all of us to have in the house?
Yes, there are many plants. If you go to the people who are into gardening, tell them I need a home plant. So jade is one of them, which is very good. The snake chamber plant is also very good. Avoid any plants which has thorns. So like rose, you cannot keep in the house. Your aloe vera, we do not recommend. The cactus, no. Then there are big plants and the huge plants like the banyan tree and the mango tree and all, which is basically just outside your door. We do not recommend that as well. You should not face towards that because that is heavy, and those plants stays for years and years and years. So it is on the heavier side because the earth element, when you see those roots, it's so well grounded towards the inner side of the earth that it gets a firmness. Hence, these plants are not recommended. And you can also try to see that you have, so a lot of people on their door, they use some type of, uh, years old stuff which has been still hanging on the door. I would recommend that every year try to cleanse those things also. So a good vibration door will always give you positive vibration in the house energies. So that's what I would recommend. And yes,
Thanks a lot,
Shilpa,
Payal.
sorry, before I end, I had
Sorry,
promised,
sorry.
yes, sorry. I had promised somebody that I'll answer this tomorrow. So there was a question about Gaumukh and Vagmukh. So Gaumukh is basically, Hanji.
Payal, I'm so sorry, I'm interrupting you because I had a question which I'm sure people will ask. You mentioned not to put plants with thorns in the house like rose and aloe vera, but can we keep them in the balcony or the terrace of the house if we have one? Oh,
No.
not at all. Oh,
Not
all right,
allowed.
Payal.
Because
Thanks for
we also
clarifying.
consider balcony as part of our home. So, but you can place it in your garden which does not have a shed. So any place in your house which has a shade or a shed, we consider it as a part of your home. It comes under your constructed area.
Got it, Payal. Got it. Thanks a lot. Please continue, Payal.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
there was a nice question yesterday which we had, in the session, that what is the Gaumukh and Vagmukh, and just to say it in English, there are two type of face structure that you have in a property. One is the cow head, which is called, and the other is the lion head. So when you see the cow, the head is small, but the inner portion is big. The stomach part is big. Similarly, when you talk about the lion head, the head is big and the inner is small. Okay, the back portion is small. So when you go for a property for residential area, we always say cow head. That means Gaumukh, because when you enter from the from a lean side and you go to the broader side, you have more prosperity, happiness, everything coming along with you. So we always recommend that. But whenever it's a commercial premise, okay, what do we recommend is Vagmukh. So Vag means you have a power. You have power to do anything in your life, although you treat that area. Okay, although you treat that area, but Vagmukh is supposed to be very good in the commercial premise because it says that you have power and courage to run the show, and then it leaks down. So that's the difference. And I hope I've answered the question that I don't remember who had asked me yesterday, and I said I hope I cover this tomorrow. So thank you once again, and over to Shilpa.
Payal, thank you once again, thrice again, for coming and giving us hundreds of things to start working with immediately. This was absolutely wonderful time with you, all the three calls. On behalf of the Mystic Lotus team and everybody on all our calls, we would really like to give you heartfelt gratitude for giving so generously and kindly. And also, big thank you to everyone for joining us. Don't miss Payal's excellent packages. If you have any questions, we are there. Payal, thank you so much once again.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mystic Lotus. Thank you, Shilpa, for this lovely support. And I look forward to see you, everyone, somewhere or the other. And any issues that you face or you feel that you want to get connected, I'm just a call away, and you can anytime connect with Mystic Lotus and they will just connect it to me. Thank you so much once again, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Payal.